Okay, it tells me I'm live. And why would it lie? Hey, somebody gave me a like. And they're, hey, Butch. Hey, hey, hey. What are you doing up so early? Oh, there's two people here already. Hey, Ralphie. Hey, bathroom. I do too. Oddly, I like winning better than I like losing. Strange. Hey, Osteopetty. Also Petty, sorry. Hey, Barbarella. So we're still a little bit early for our 3:30 start. And I also like to wait till there's 200 people signed in. But I don't really have anything to explain. Well, the back um the backfield clears off really quickly, and I don't want people who are a few minutes late at 3:30 a.m. to miss out on that. So I'm holding off a little bit, but I haven't even start time yet. Hello, metatechnologist. Hey, Don. Hey, Durham, UK. Wow. I'm going to be, I think, I don't know if I've mentioned that I'm going to be out in Brighton this summer. Hold on. I have to hit the men's room. Be right back. Sunflower power. Nope. I'll even toss it to you if you guarantee there will be a show. I'll be right back. I gotta do what Butch was doing. I'm back. The name of this particular game? The games don't have. This is the Coney Island machine. It's all the same game with different setups, but this particular machine. There's more than. I think there's more than 400, but we'll see. 400 is good. Ah, can you see it now? Oh, that's no problem. You know, I was here for half an hour, nothing. The moment I jump online, I have to go to the bathroom. Problem with I don't know what's in the eggs. There may be nothing in the eggs. There may be, I don't know, seeds to a magic tree that will lead me up to the land of the giants. I don't know. Um, they're cute, but I'd have to open one to find out. Hey, I'm a stranger here myself. Remember, I just got here. Oh, actually, it was a little funny. I came in, stumbled in at 3 o'clock in the morning. This machine was turned off. I come over. Um, James says, "Look at this," and I look into the machine, and I can barely see it. And then, pow! He turns the lights on, and there are all these eggs staring at me. I will be playing in. Actually, I can start now. There's more than 200 people watching. Butch, ask nicely. Ladies and gentlemen, could be, I don't know, there's nobody here to explain. Um, hey, Carmel. Hey, Sean. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not doing anything else with your time at the moment, will we perhaps impose upon you to subscribe to Danger Zone? Thank you, sir. Thank you, ladies. Hey, Rosie. Thanks for dropping by to moderate. Yes, exactly. If it wouldn't be too much trouble to hit that like button and, most importantly, to subscribe to Danger Zone. Hi, Isaiah. You don't have to sound sophisticated. You can just, you go for, hey, y'all, I'm throwing a Danger Zone party. Why don't you, and barbecue, why don't you just stop by when you get a chance? Just head on down the country road, and if you don't mind, bring a covered dish and subscribe to Danger Zone. The only things that I know are worth money have dollar signs on them. The others are just decorations or to get in the way or both. Of course my accent is lacking, sir. I am from the great land of southern Brooklyn. Oh no, there's people here from England. I'm not going to embarrass myself with a British accent. But really, I'm not even great at a New York accent. What I think is really funny is when people do Stallone and think they're doing a Brooklyn or a New York accent, when in fact Stallone is from Philadelphia, and that's a Philadelphia accent. Yes, I am Guto. I am gambling your boy. If I do not win, I will have to turn them over to my boy. Butch is apparently changing his name to Adrian. Hey, Jerry. Hey, Silent Salt Cooks. I don't know what that means. Yeah, now they have machines pulling them out faster than people can. Well, why don't you go smoke some then? Yes, of course it's true. You said my boy, so I assume you were volunteering him. Hey, I didn't get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Actually, 2:30 to get here by 3. I've only been playing for 3 minutes. I haven't kept track if I'm knocking anything down yet. Because I have to look at the back, so I usually wait and see what happened when it's clean out time. It's never polite to ask a machine's name. It always looks like more quarters are coming down than they actually are. Okay, I have to clean out. In case you want to know, I start with $25 worth of quarters. Let's see what I got. Got a $5 chip. I got 5 of my 20 back. And a pretty good amount of quarters. Not great, but pretty good. Hey, if you're trying to actually, hey Lindsay, if you're trying to actually pick up my machine, you have to go to its, I don't remember if it's on Match or Hinge or Coffee and Bagel or whatever it is, but you know, say something that'll get the, yes, the beach likes walks on the beach. It likes it when people walk on the beach. That's the important thing. Is the right cleared? Is that a political comment? I don't know if I am or not. I certainly don't go in over my head on it. Google and Gears. Well, in general, the machines around here go by the name Bob, but this is the Coney Island machine, as you can see up there. I really don't know how... You forgot the no whammies part. Okay, I'm going to try left and try to get that $5 bill down. Well, actually, I was watching Josh Bartley's stream, and he asked for suggestions, and since giving suggestions for things is what I do for a living, I sent him about 6 pages worth of notes and suggestions. The ball is about to fall? I don't even see a ball. Yeah, it seems real happy about it, too. Remember, they don't set it up to make it easy to win. There may be something in the Easter eggs. I honestly don't know. I did get 1 5 down. I don't know if it's another 5 that fell. See, one of the things about this game is that I have to pay attention to what's going on in the back, and I often miss what's going on in the front until I clean out. Juana's Gaming is open from 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. Right now, the only people here are the security guard, James, and the cleaning crew. They don't want me filming during business hours because people get nervous when they see a guy with a camera walking around. Because maybe they don't want their family knowing they use gambling machines. Maybe they don't want their boss finding out. Maybe they're here with a person they don't want to be seen with. I can't tell you how many women don't want to be seen with me. Hey, I got another 5. So and a 5 chip. So I'm 15 back out of the 20. 25 rather, I put in. Because I'm a member here, this is a members only thing, and because I asked. And they said, we'll try it for a while. And so far it's been going okay. See, that's why I like to wait a little bit to start. Okay. Unfortunately, one of the things about being old is one's relationship with the bathrooms that changes. So I'm putting in all these quarters, then I'm going to run to the bathroom and be right back. Okay, I'm back. I certainly hope a lot of items are going to fall soon. The watch is a mystery box. There's cash. Yes, thank goodness, no octopus and no turtle. We've been having a lot of trouble with the octopuses and the turtles holding things down. I'm not winning money yet. I'm still $10 down of my $25 in quarters. The Eggs Will Fit is the name of my new band. Okay. Hey. I got my 25 back. Well, they're partly just very Coney Island-y. So that's part of it. give it some atmosphere. I mean, you wouldn't call it a Coney Island game and then put in a lot of, cowboys and horses or something. This many right now. But I don't count the quarters because they don't let me take them home. Bottom line is, I give them $25 for quarters. And that's sort of the rent on the machine, so to speak. Oh yes, Butch is here for Butch and Amy's coin pushing. Hey, Indonesia! Spread the word in Indonesia. That's correct. I'm playing for the chips and the cash, not for the quarters. Well, see, that's the other side. That's the side interest of the decorations. They're also just to get in the way. I would like the 100 to fall soon, but it's all very annoying. But then nobody asked me to walk in here and play, so. Hey, Indonesian. Farid game. I don't know how to pronounce. I have to apologize. I feel stupid, but I don't know how to pronounce people's names just from what's written here. Oh, I might get the 100. I have before, but I try not to think of anything as definite until it happens. Mizoram. Why did I say that? No, I'm not getting into flirting. I'm a married man. Ooh, that 20 is about to come down. That's something. $25 worth of quarters, but I don't get to walk home with quarters anyway. It's what I win off the table. Think of the $25 as sort of what makes sure they have a profit of some kind. Warlight, that's one of the strangest questions I've gotten. I'm gambling right now. Well, you can always go back to the library later and watch. Oop, I think we got down 120. That 20 right in front, I don't know if that's about to fall or not. It's on the edge, but it's tilted up. Well, I can. There's a skill stop button right here. I don't know what a Coney Island stamped coin is. Remember, their job isn't to make things easier on me. Oh, cool. I got a 10 and a 20, so I'm 30 up, which is good because I may have to buy more quarters soon. Here's Tilly. See, Tilly is the Coney Island mascot. I could, but I have so many Tillys now, and every one I take, they would just have to make another one because they're not. Because they make them in house, and it's sort of like, why give them the extra work when I don't need them? It would be nice if the watch would come down. And I think that 20 might come down, but we'll see what happens. You have to have an egg come down. I think I maybe just left with a whole bunch of eggs. I think the oddest question I've ever got on here was the person who said are you playing with real quarters, or did you get a lot of wooden pieces and paint them all silver? It's like, I don't even know how to process that. Ooh, all the way from Sydney. I love living in the future. Well, that's why I have Ruth moderating, to make sure they're strange. Oh, I didn't stop. I just had to clean out. This is how tired I am. I said Ruthie. It's Rosie. See? Okay, I'm just going to have to buy another 25 and quarters, but I'm going to use these 25 in chips to do it. So I'm not digging into my own money. I'm still $30 ahead. There is a hill at the end of just before the chute, so basically you have to push things uphill, and that's harder than it looks. Thank you, Russ. This is a coin pusher machine. I wonder if pushing on the right a bit will help get that 20 down. Oh yeah, there's a change machine. No, I mean I'm sort of doing shorthand. I put the chips aside. And say, okay, these chips are what's paying for the quarters I just got out with my debit card. You have to remember the idea is to have more people watching the change machine. Look, I got $25 in chips. I also bought $25 more quarters. Doesn't mean I have to put the quarters in the machine. I'll cash it all in later. But there is a machine here that will give you change. Oh, it came down. Great. This is not a casino. Maybe that may be a big part of it. Look, to be honest, it's probably a cheap watch. It's just something to shoot for. Oh, a 5 came down the left. It didn't finish going down the chute, though, so I'm going to hit some in the left to get it down. Okay, hold on a second. I have to get James. The chute is stuck halfway. Things aren't going down. No, I am not allowed to film the inside of the place. I don't know why it's so hard for people to understand. Hold on just 1 second. I got to black this out so that James can... James, help. Sorry, guys, I'm back. I'm not sorry I'm back. Sure, tell me how you want the camera adjusted and let me. I'll let you know. And tell me what you need and I will do it. Downwards. Okay, yeah, you're right. I don't need the. Okay. Do you mean like this? Downwards? Do you mean so you don't see the whole thing? What do you down a bit? Okay, well that's the shoot right there. I am always happy to oblige. Thank you, Toby. Hey, New Zealand. Put all in coin machine. Okay, I'll put you in first. What is it you couldn't make out with a close up? I could tell you what's going on. Rosie, could you answer Michael Young? Actually, I would like to do is get down an egg and see if there's anything inside them. The hundreds will never come down while they're tilted. Hello, Canada! Yes, that's right. I am the American magnate of coin pushers. I own all coin pusher machines everywhere. Well, downstairs they have lots and lots of slot machines. Hey, Melissa from New York. Well, I usually have scrambled eggs, but I'm thinking of sausage biscuits maybe today. I'd sell for prices dropping. Which chip? There's lots of chips. Okay, time to clean out. I got those collectibles. And I got a 20, so that's good. And I got a decent number of quarters. Hey, you can... Oh, I see the 10 you're talking about. I hope it falls. Well, if the chip went in, it didn't come out. Jacob Nice, in that case, why not subscribe to Danger Zone? Just for you, just for today. I will make all the in fact, for all of you guys, I will make the subscriptions free. Ah, I seen the green egg, now where's the ham? Yes, I see the green egg and the yellow egg are both on the edge, but the green egg seems blocked and the yellow egg doesn't. But it's hard to hit on the left because of the way the machine is shaped. Hey, Tomcat. I think so. I'm not sure. Because I'm looking up at the top. You're looking at the chute, which is great. I'm just looking at the back and making sure the quarters are going where I want them to. And then I'll be surprised when things come out at the bottom. I haven't won an egg. I haven't opened an egg. I don't know what they did. Patrick, you're at school? Are you studying coin clickers? What's over the eggs, or do you mean what's in the eggs? Thank you, Sheena. Somebody asked me how many subscriptions I was going for. And I said, well, there's about 7.5 billion people on Earth. That sounds like a good number. See, the problem is it's very hard to get over to the left. Yes, it is a quarter. A 25% coin. Well, doing the left isn't doing me any good. Might as well try the middle. Thanks. I am not particularly a baseball fan, although I have worked with the Cyclones office on marketing things. Hey from Newfoundland! You know, if you're watching a pitcher pitch, do you just shout out, "Hey, why don't you try a spitball?" Yep. The $100 banknotes are keeping the watch from falling. The watch is keeping the mystery box from falling. I don't recall quitting at 4:40 my time. I've been playing for just under an hour. I'd really like to see that yellow egg come down, or the green egg, or for that matter, any egg, because I'm very curious as to whether there's anything in them. Or if they're just there to scowl at me. No, to subscribe, you click the subscribe icon. Well, I got this. Got 2 10s. So that's all good. Not getting all that many quarters. The yellow egg is right there, and there's another yellow egg. Here, I'll pull up a little bit. Can you see the whole field now? Two more what? Yep, I think the best thing, though, is to just go straight through down the middle and see what pushes. I started at 3:25. I've been playing almost an hour. I know next to nothing about baseball. It's round ball, right? Hey, Nikki Ali. Thank you for the happy poop. Are you not sure if you're from South Carolina? There is a paperclip on the 50. I honestly don't know if it makes it easier or harder. It keeps the 50 from doing what the hundreds are doing. Well, if it's relaxing. Ooh, the egg fell. Well, that's because there's a hill here. It's not flat. It tips up. So we're pushing it uphill. I have no idea what watch it is. That's beyond my pay grade. If you find Danger Zone relaxing, well, I try to limit myself to opening things once I clean out. So it'll be just a couple minutes. I was never the kind of kid who snuck down early to open all his Christmas presents. Partly because I'm Jewish. Both of what? Oh, I got the other yellow egg too. I didn't notice. See, this is it. You guys have a better view than I do. I'm looking at the back. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. Not that I'd want to see it. That's interesting. I only got half of one of the eggs down. That's weird. But these eggs had 10 chips in them. And a whole lot of ballast to keep them from coming off. So that's 10 chips. Does that mean all the eggs have 10 chips? No. Doesn't even mean all the eggs have money in them. They're kind of sneaky here. But it means the eggs are most definitely a viable target. Hello, Czech Republic. My wife is actually going to Prague next month. Hello from Reno. Where's Reno? I don't know how you're on your dad's phone. Probably. He lets you use it because he just doesn't love you enough. I've seen you pop up before. I would love an explanation about how you're able to get on this feed from North Korea. Gowanus Gaming. Gowanus Gaming. It is. Gowanus is an arts community. And they figured they could do something really cool. With these old machines, and I think they're right. They have a lot of cool stuff. Anyway, I keep trying to say, this is night shift. It ends when it ends, obviously. But morning grind. Hello, Bellingham, Washington. Is that near Twin Peaks? I don't know what gas prices are in New York because I haven't bought gas since yesterday. They ain't good. I'm curious to see. We've been playing that day after day. Anyway, as I keep trying to say, this is night shift. Usually stops around 6. Morning grind has been feeling rushed lately because it starts at 9:30 and I have to be out of here by 10:40. I have to stop at 10:40. Thank you for the gift. Gowanus Gaming. What I keep trying to say is instead of going 9:30 to 10:40 on morning grind, I'm going to be going 9 to 10:40 on morning grind. Because people seem to want it a bit longer. Which is flattering. If you want it all night long, honey, you're going to have to find a younger man. Hello, Germany. Hello, another gift. Or is it the same gift? I can't tell. Hold on. Thank you for the sunshine. Got one of these. Scotland, I'm sorry, I can't understand you because of the accent. Hello, Poland. Well, I was going to be on fire, but I couldn't afford the gas. I know it's all jammed up. It happens. But we did find out that there's money inside the chips. I mean, sorry. It's late. It's early. Whatever it is. The eggs have something in them worth getting. And the hundreds are just getting in each other's way, but it may be possible to get them and the watch. We'll see. See, this game requires patience. So anybody have anything fun happen in their lives they'd like to share? Any weddings, bar mitzvahs, funeral of someone you didn't like? I have bought $50 worth of quarters. Some with chips I already won, so that was nothing. So I'm basically into the machine for $25. Now, I win the chips, but not the quarters. Basically, the quarters I buy are rent on the machine, basically. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your aunt, Kevin. Oh, the 97-year-old man physically attacked you? That's kind of rough. I'm sorry. My mom is 96, but she hasn't come after me yet. Partly because she's in pretty good shape, mentally and physically. And partly because she's a lawyer, and she knows if she attacked me, I'd sue her. You know, what's so interesting is that it freaks us out now, but back then it was good advertising. And I think part of that is because that image was part of the inspiration for the Joker character. At this point, I would probably quit if I didn't know those eggs had chips in them. Or at least two of the eggs did. Well, I'm only 63, but I gotta tell you, as my late mother-in-law used to say, getting old is not for wimps. Well, then it would be a plastic yoke. It's possible the others are empty. I wouldn't put it past them. But they don't usually, I mean, they might have something of no value in them, but they'll have something in them. That's just how they do things. Ooh, if that egg goes down, it'll bring some bucks with me, with it, with whoever it is. I start to wear out in the second hour. Let's see what happens here. Yes! Okay, that 50, we've had this problem before. That 50 is in there on the right. It's in the chute. But it hasn't come down, so it doesn't count. No, I'm not going to break my own rule. Yes, there are things in the eggs. Whether it's all the same things or not, I don't know. Hold on. Because I get to clean out after this, and I'm very curious. And there's a 50 stuck in the chute again. Okay, nice fall. Oh, I got the 20 that's on the end there. Hold on. Okay, first off, the egg. Would anybody like me to open the egg? Should I open the egg? Or should we just shake it and see if we can guess what's inside? Open the egg. Okay. How do these open? Uh-huh. Okay, opening the egg. 50. A 50 chip. Not bad at all. And we got this. We got the $100 bill. A 50 chip within the egg. There were 10 chips. There were $10 chips in the other eggs. So that's 100. You know, I was planning to have. I usually have scrambled eggs. I was planning to have sausage and biscuits. I was planning to have sausages and biscuits today. Now I don't know if I should have eggs in honor of the $50 chip in the eggs. Or I should stick with the sausage and biscuits. There's a lot of potential here. Thanks for the high five. Well, I've tried that before. I'm just going to ignore the 50, hope it falls, and go after that 100, which I think is more winnable. But I could be wrong. Egg breakfast for the security guard. Yep. How much if I think that watch is worth? Somewhere in the around $3 to $5. I got the Thing 2 chip. And I'm raking it in. I got another 30. Steak and eggs. Sounds good. Maybe I'll bring one of the plastic eggs and make me watch it eat me eat. Yeah, make it watch me eat an egg. Maybe one of the ones that look. So there's just about 2,000 of you watching now. If there's any of you who aren't subscribing to Danger Zone, I should tell you that if you subscribe to a Danger Zone, your car will get better gas mileage. It's not true, but I should tell you that. Oh, the 50 dropped? Great. There was a 50 stuck in the chute that I'd won, but I didn't quite win. Hey, if it ever sounds like I don't know what's going on in this game, it's because I don't know what's going on. Did I get a blue egg? Yep, in America. Sure, which of my stand-up jokes would you like to hear? Well, I'll be cleaning out in a little bit, and then I'll open the egg. I just think it's bad luck to open the things before it's time to clean out. But it's nice to know I have the 50. Thank you for letting me know. Well, the watch is likely to go down head first. Any joke. How about a really stupid joke? You want a really stupid joke? This is the worst joke I ever wrote. Ready? I mean, there's stuff you have to know to get it in the first place, so. You know, there are a lot of people in this world who hold grudges. Not me. I'm a kiss and make up kind of guy. Because I've seen Kiss without makeup. The last game was Let It Ride. When I'm playing Let It Ride in the afternoons, I am developing a game. I'm not sure what the question you're asking is. Unfortunately, I had to run off to an appointment then. Okay, opening the chute. Oh no, the 50 is still in there. And I don't see a blue egg. Oh, the blue egg is also caught. But we're going to have to do a little bit more pushing. If I can't get it out, I don't win it. How many people does... It goes by too fast. It is possible to get that 100 out. That's something. Okay, I know how to split this up. If you'd rather have Pepsi than Coke, push like. And if you'd rather have Coke than Pepsi, subscribe. Yeah, I'm just going to have to knock the 100 out to knock everything else in. Thank you for subscribing. See, if I were playing during the day, there'd be a manager here who I could complain to about the stuck chute and everything. But there isn't. Well, if you already subscribed, I really appreciate it. And it means you are a superior human being. Well, I sort of spotted you as a Dr. Pepper gal, Barbarella. Well, something fell. It'd be nice to get the box down too, because we don't know what's in it. Hold on. I think if I take off my wristwatch, I can reach in far enough to dislodge the 50, and that's okay. So and there we go. I scraped my wrist, but it was worth it, I hope. Hope I don't get coin pusheritis or tetanus or... I know, why don't I just get bit by a radioactive spider? That's what all the cool kids are doing these days, right? Okay. As it turns out, I'm out of quarters, so I might as well. So, should I open the egg or not? Yeah, I'll Spider Tilly. What's the clock in New York? It's just before 5. So, open the egg. Ooh, should I open the egg? Okay, I'll quit teasing. Oh, well, before I open the egg, I did get the 50. Here's the egg. And a 20. Oh. And another 220s. I am so far doing well. I don't like to get too exaggerated. I guess we go after the watch on the 100. Thank you for monitoring my profits. Seriously, thank you for whoever joined at the $4.99 rate. Notice I don't push the memberships. I don't push them because I really don't know what you get for them. And I know YouTube wants you to do them because they get most of the money, but I'm not going to pitch something. I'm not going to pitch something that I don't know what my customers would be getting at it. I got a 50 and one 100 down. Oh, they'll reload it before they open today. It only takes about 15 minutes. It's not like the ones at a laundromat or a supermarket. They have to keep it going so people will play and they'll make money. And besides, they want members. $4 worth of coins stuck where? On the side here? Yeah. I could try on the left. But I think I'd rather go after the 100, which seems to be getting there, despite the watch. But on the other hand, the machine is also clogging up on the right. So I'm not sure what the right thing to do is. No, I am. I was really tempted to just bang the machine. Just to see if I can get those quarters loose. I would rather have the pink egg, the mystery box. Well, the machine says Coney Island. If it said the planet, if it said Mars, would you assume I was on Mars? How would dropping them slower help? Well, because there's a hill, and they're stuck on the side of a hill, sort of tilted backwards. No, I'll be honest, I didn't think that 100 could sneak out from under the watch, but it seems like it's doing it. Maybe the egg is pushing it? Incline is just a fancy word for a hill. Yes, this would be considered gambling. That's breaking up on the right. That's a really good thing. I wonder if I'll make it worse or give it some help. So far, I have $25 in. What am I doing? Right now, I'm putting quarters into this coin pusher machine. What are you doing? I never expect to win anything. Just screws it up. I hope I win. I'm significantly ahead right now. It is called a coin pusher. So for everyone new who's joined us this morning, let me just give you a quick recap. We've done a bunch of chips. One's now on the floor. We've got 100 and a 50. And we've put in 50. I'm sorry, 25. So we're doing okay. I have gotten one mystery box and there was a $500 chip in it. So it's certainly worth getting, but it took weeks and weeks. I don't know why they put eggs in. There's stuff in the eggs that's a big part of our winning, so I'm perfectly happy that they did, but I think they think the eggs just give it a fun carnival atmosphere. Are you feeling stressed out? Are you feeling tense? Well, why not try subscribing to Danger Zone? Oh, I know why they put in eggs. It's Easter coming up. When is Easter anyway? Let the Jewish kid in on the secret. Well, it's $25. Plus I had $125 in chips. And I turned that back in, so I say, or I put it to one side, or whatever you want to call it. I won $25, and I turned that into quarters. April 5th, Sunday. Because this year Passover starts on April 1st. Or at least that's what everyone's telling me. I said, does it really start on April 1st, or is that a joke? Is that the Passover April Fool's Day? Well, the best way to turn off that earworm is to subscribe to Danger Zone. I don't know. Is it always Sunday? No, it is always Sunday. And what do they... That Sunday they celebrate Easter on. What's it called again? Money has dropped. Just not while you were watching. What you need to do, my friends, is look deep into your souls and ask yourself, do I have the courage to subscribe to Danger Zone? After all, I have no idea. I ran out of things to say. You do? If you see a method, tell me. Well, the problem is, if you look in the back, I don't know if you can see it, there's a whole bunch of quarters jammed up on the right. And there's nothing I can do about them at this time of night, so... See, I don't even want to add to them, certainly. The grinding sound, that's the machine. I swear to you, I'm not putting that much thought into it. Why isn't the camera in the middle? I'll put the camera wherever it's good for you guys. Is that good? Is that better? Just let me know. I have tried that. It made it worse. I am a creative consultant and stand-up comedian and comedy writer. That is what I do. Well, It's kind of hard to explain. Now, one of my favorites, this was decades ago, was actually at an interview for a position, and they asked me, let's say you're trying to, worry beads are a big deal everywhere except the United States. And they asked me, if I was given the assignment to name the product. I hope this is fascinating to other people as well. Name the product for worry beads that people use to calm down. Kind of like rosaries. What would I call it? And I instantly said, I don't know, strung out? And they all stared at me. And they said, that's the name. It's obvious. We've been working on it for a week and haven't gotten anything we liked, but we're going to use yours. So I guess we have to hire you. Another was, this is one of my favorites too. I was asked to come up with the name for a new forward-thinking political party for one of the Scandinavian countries. And the challenge was, they told me on the phone, fishball. That it had to be something that worked in English translation and in all the Scandinavian languages. Now, this is a particularly big challenge since I don't know any of the Scandinavian languages, okay? But I just read an article. The Vikings used a navigation device called the Sunstone. And it was finally figured out how it worked. And I had just 5 minutes earlier read an article about how it worked. So I told them, well, that's a tricky one. I'm going to have to work work it all out. But all I had to do, Sunstone was obviously the right mindset, but I just had to look it up. And it turns out that because of the shared heritage, the word sunstone, which if I recall correctly is solstein, is the same in all the Nordic languages, Scandinavian languages, whatever it is. Thank you for subscribing. Fishballs are just fun. So, I pretty much had it by the end of the conversation, but I didn't tell them. Because one of the tricks is, if you come up with it immediately, you don't let them know that because then they don't want to pay. There's no one in the background because the place is closed, except for the security guard and the cleaning crew. I don't mean to sound snarky, but I've explained that so many times. There was an egg down? What color? You're right. An egg came down. You get a reward for the egg coming down. Subscribe. I won't charge you. Okay. Should I open the egg? you want me to open the egg? Should I open the egg? No? Yes? What is it? It's a 10. 10 chip. See, it's always more exciting before you open it. Okay. Anyway, I made a ridiculous amount of money for coming up with Sunstone. But it was really just that I happened to read an article about it just before the phone rang. Well, you're monkey. The cleaning crew does not work for me. Not that you're not all lovely people. Anyone speak Spanish? Ooh, the blockage is breaking up. I don't know what I did. Let me see if I can help it along or if I'll make it worse. I helped it. Oh, I asked for 2 weeks for a first draft, which gave me time to write like a 15-page document detailing all the research into African culture. Not African, Scandinavian culture, Viking culture. What am I talking about? I may have been playing this too long. I had done to definitively proved that Sunstone or Solstein or whatever it was so you have to remember that it's not enough just to be right. You have to give them what they need to take it to a committee. This morning I've been playing for just under 2 hours. Yes, you can look up Sunstone. The problem is they navigated by the sun for the most part. I mean, during the day, you don't really have many other options. But then what do you do on a day when you can't see the sun because it's too cloudy? Turned out that they used this crystal called the sunstone, and they talk about it all the time in all the histories and everything. Yeah, at night they just pulled over to the side of the ocean. No, they use the stars at night. Okay, maybe. No, I can't quite drop right on it, and that's the problem. Well, I did anyway. That's what I know. At this point, I'd settle for the box or the watch. Well, the problem is when it's all very cloudy, where the sun actually is gets vague because the sunlight goes there. Well, if you look the right way through a crystal, just like a quartz crystal, you can find out exactly where the sun is. But it took us so long time to figure out what they were doing. I have no idea. I don't even know if a watch is about to fall. Well, not if the quarters keep doing that. Well, I'm put it all the way to the right and drop it, and it doesn't even land there. So, oh well, there we go. Maybe that will help. Welcome to the Danger Zone Easter sale, where every subscription comes with another free subscription. Oh, if you think I can't give up now, you've underestimated me. Hey, Brisbane. Hey, Alaska. Brisbane, do you ever watch Aussie Coin Pusher? I like his games, but he's just a little too... He curses a bit much for me. I mean, if someone really gets angry and starts cursing, it's fine. I'm not a prude, but he just seems to do it sort of randomly, like a tick, and it gets on my nerves after a while, unless he actually has Tourette's. Ooh, it came loose. Okay, I'm not doing anything to it for a minute. I want to see if it all comes loose. Yes, I understand that, Gary, but I can't help it. There's cultural differences. Okay, here's how it works. The quarters that come off the front, I can use again. The ones that go in the sides, I'll show you what I mean. See where this 50 is trying to go? And this one over here, if they go in there, they go back to the house. Everybody play nice. It's driving me insane too. Hey, I'd love to be in the World Coin Pusher tournament. Ooh, good fall. They do not have coin pusher tournaments. I wish they did. I would enter. Well, if I could target it that well, look at the right-hand corner. Also, let me show you again. See how this is a rectangle, but then it flares out on the sides? There's no way to drop a quarter from here to here. As they say in the Egyptian Book of the Dead, likes are great, subscriptions are better. Debbie Boatwright? In which case, it seems to me, if you can't stop watching, you should probably subscribe. No, that's not what's going on. I'm stopping it. There's a skill stop button here, see? Remember beginning? Well, I can't promise you anything about the 100. I'm starting to wear out here. Perhaps some subscriptions would renew my energy. I won't even use a metal coat hanger on my coat. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you to everyone who subscribes. I really appreciate it. But now the big question is, do I get another $25 worth of quarters? Because I'm almost out. Now, I've won a lot. I could just walk away. Okay. Okay. I'm going to get another 25 quarters, but I'm cutting us off at 6 o'clock my time. Hold on, where's the quarters? Okay, be right back. Now remember, technically, since I'm using chips I won, I only let's see, I'm gonna play another 25 minutes. If you can't stop watching, then you might as well subscribe. That way you get twice the game for half the price. I have no idea what I'm saying. Actually, you mean on the Let It Ride? I actually wound up putting that back in, and in the end, I only won $100 because they ran out of time. But that's split the hundreds. What are you going to do with half 100? Yeah, it is slightly slanted. They say they're going to correct that this week. They said that last week too. Well, being addicted to other gamblers' gambling is certainly better for your budget. Oh, that's very flattering, Dragon 7. I assume you subscribe already. It is... well, here's my watch. Yes, my son won it for me. It is like 27 minutes to 6, and I'm going to play till 6, and then I'll go get breakfast. Anyway, this is night shift, Danger Zone night shift. And moving the start time for Morning Grind, which is the next show. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much you can see in the dark, but there's more behind me and to my right. No, that corner is not helping. Kind of one of the reasons I wanted to quit is just to tell him to fix it. But I don't think we're going to get that 100. I'm just putting in the other 25 and doing the other half an hour just for you guys. Because really, look, all of the stuff to one side. I just felt the need to create a little place in the corner of the internet, and this is all from the heart. Where maybe, is it breaking up? Yes! A little place in the internet where We could not talk politics, not talk world crises, of which there are plenty right now. Um, this is the first game I've ever played that is literally crooked. I mean, it slants down to the right. How will keeping... The machine still moves 90% of the time. This watch, no, he won it specifically for me. He can, remember, he's autistic. He can barely talk. And I came home, and he came running up to me and said, "One watch for Dad." And he gave me the watch. And so I will wear it the rest of my frickin' life. I don't think so. They like to run a classy joint. Thank you, Sheena. If you don't subscribe, if I could ask you to subscribe in return, I'd appreciate it. But I don't, the most important thing is just a break from everything. People are stressed out everywhere. K-Luck. It's a rough journey. My wife, it turned out, is autistic as well. Though she is not nonverbal. Oh boy, is she not nonverbal. She is, if anything, extraverbal. He would push you into the machine? He must have been small. The watch band is folding. The watch band is folded under the watch. Jolly Matilda, that's a rough road too. I hope you're getting the help you need, and I hope you're getting support. I picked a wife very well many years ago. Her father was a model train guy. And he spent hours and hours doing model train stuff. So she's used to having a guy around. My son is 23 now. A joke. See, stand-up jokes don't always work in this environment, but I'll see what I can do. Let me come up with. Okay, another one of my, every once in a while you run across a joke that always works on stage, but that every time you use it, you feel like your IQ dropped. And this is mine. You ready for it? When I was growing up, I loved water pistols. Man, they were my favorite toy. I was obsessed with them. In fact, I shot a man in Reno just to watch him dry. I hope you all think less of me for saying that, because I think less of myself. Somebody asked me to do something when it hit 6, but it was not through too fast for me to see what it was. Well, one of the things I realized is, being in my 60s now, That dad jokes work for me because I have what BD energy, big dad energy. I can only put in 1/4 at a time, so it's all a matter of how fast I can. Okay, that 100 just stood up. Okay, that's something. Maybe the 100 likes my dad jokes. So I can actually get up there. I had a fellow comedian come up to me after the show and said, I don't understand it. You're just getting up there telling one dad joke after another, and the audience is roaring and they're applauding. I don't understand it. And I said, Frank, first of all, I'm completely convinced that you don't understand it. Second, the only thing I could say is maybe they're laughing because the jokes are funny. Hey, a guy at my age, when I go to take a pee, I feel like Clint Eastwood, in the sense of, all right, do you feel lucky, punk? Well, do ya? The 100 fell. Oh no, it's in the chute. No, I don't win it unless it goes down. I think if I can get the watch down, it might bring the 100 down. No, I can't reach it up there. But let's see about the watch. Nope, they're not. They sometimes see the problem there is that the glass is too tight. Sometimes if you hit it with enough quarters, it pushes the glass back. See, it pushes out the glass, and maybe that will help. I don't know if it will or not, but let's see. Well, I got a big push on the right. That's something. Yeah, okay. So I stop it when it's all the way back, and for my personal machine, I keep it in better shape. I would love to make the watch fall. Okay, there. It's all the way back. Now what? Okay, it's all the way back. What are you talking about? Oh, Marv. Oh, Marv. Now what? Drop quarters on top of quarters? To what point? The 100 fell. Oh, it did. It fell all the way in the slot. Hold on. No, it didn't. It's right in here, standing up. Gosh darn it. I don't know. I can't see the watch. I don't know if I can maneuver, but maybe you can see that the watch is stuck. I mean, the 100 is stuck pointing up. I think I would have to get the watch down. There is a method to my madness here. It didn't work, but there was a method. The force from what both pushing together? Okay, some are coming loose. Now the 100 is just static electricity to the wall there. You know what? The only thing I think I can do is just aim for the middle and hope some of them go to the right once they push. A majority of the time when you stop the machine, a group of quarters will fall. The email for this channel is coinpusherchallenge@gmail.com. If you have a long thing to explain to me, send it and I'll read it before the next game, I promise. Okay, well, some of them slipped out. A couple more. It does not smell like pepper jack cheese, but I very much appreciate that you asked. Okay, you know what? Dropping on that corner when it's sliding might be a good idea, might not. Let's find out. Game is not rigged, it's just hard. Well, I really just want the watch so it'll push the $100 bill down. Hey, Neem. Hello, Chrissy. Hello, Tommy. Hello, Neems. Look, I really can't see more than 10 words. The email for this channel is... No, they won't do that. Unless you get it all the way down, it doesn't count. Whoever gave me the idea to just let it go while I was dropping quarters, that was a good idea. Sorry if I was snarky. If I get either the egg or the watch down, it should push the 100, maybe. I can't bang the machine. Anyway, Coin Pusher Challenge at gmail.com. And if there's anything longer than like a sentence that you want to say to me, you could just email me there, because I can't read more than a sentence before it scrolls off the screen. I can't put more than 1 quarter in the slot at the same time. And I'm going as fast as I can. Oh, the egg moved at least. I got the watch. And it seems to have taken the 100. Let's see what's going on. Okay, here's the watch. Uh-huh. Hold up, I have to take my wristwatch off again. Give me a sec. I can't get it. It's not worth scraping up my arm. It just needs another little push. You know, that's probably that $50 bill that vanished the other day. There are 20 coins on the right side. They're just all stuck up in there. Wait. I don't know what's stuck down there, but I just got this. Okay, I'm just going to can out now, guys. Here's the watch face. It's cool looking. I don't know if it's actually cool. It says Inetta, I think. It's kind of laid out like, it's actually kind of cool. It's kind of laid out like um, the dashboard in a car, um, like a speedometer and other things. This is actually a pretty cool watch. Whether it's worth anything, I don't know, but it's pretty cool. Okay, count out time. Okay. Hold on, let me just sort this out a little bit. Guys, I gotta get breakfast. James is off and he's getting impatient. Anyway. 50. Okay, I'm gonna do it the other way around. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay, that's 70. 90, 110, 130, 150, 150, 200. Okay, 220. The purple eggs are over here. So that's 200. Where was I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 70 plus, that's 150. 200, 220 plus 250. That's 470. And a kind of cool looking watch. So I'm going to have to call it quits for today. I mean, I'll be back at 9 o'clock doing morning grind on a different machine. And if everyone could just click subscribe on the way out, that would be great. Thank you very much. Hope to see you again tomorrow or later today and this afternoon at like 2:30. Okay, thanks. Bye. Go ahead, subscribe. I'll wait. No, I gotta go. Bye.